It's the final episode.
It's the final episode. Is Molly awake?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Molly. Welcome to the video.
I flew all the way here from Australia just to watch this.
Yeah. Sam and Colby are also in that closet. Molly, open it. Editor, put a PNG of Sam and Colby. Oh, no way, it's Sam.
Hi.
Up. He's about to jump scare Molly.
This is it. This is the one where we talk about the options.
At the end of the day, option C is really the most relevant option, which means we're just
advertiser-friendly word.
Option G.
What's option G?
Five Nights at Freddy's is real. Wait till you hear about option H. Today's video is brought to you by Tokyo Treats and Sakura Co.
Sakura Co is a monthly Japanese snack subscription that supports local snacks and all kinds of artisan snacks. It is packaged beautifully. It comes with a little pamphlet that tells you about where all of the snacks came from and originated.
Did you know Japanese people come from Japan?
He's right.
With both Tokyo Treats and Sakura Co, you get a pamphlet that teaches you about each snack you get in the box. Sakura Co's pamphlet describes holidays in Hokkaido, while Tokyo Treats is Christmas themed. Snacktacular Christmas from Tokyo Treats.
There's delicious stuff in here. You can get all the Japanese treats from Japan. The Sakura box is based on the beauty of Hokkaido in winter.
It came with this cool little plate.
So every month this comes with a new tableware from Japan.
Yeah, last box we opened, we got the chopsticks.
Boys, this reminds me, it is the season for giving, being Christmas and all. So if you're watching this, why don't you get yourself a gift for yourself? Buy one of these or buy it for someone else. If you want, but just buy it for yourself. Just buy it for yourself. It's so easy to order your own. Just go to the link in the description and get something. You're just gonna make sure you use the code THEBOYS when you click the link in the description. Otherwise, Juicy will know.
You also get a special tea that comes with each box, like this one.
Matcha tea.
Matcha tea. Try some, Molly. Psych.
What the hell, sugar?
Hey.
Please.
Get your own box.
Please.
Go to the link in the description and get yourself your own box right now.
The reason why this is so cool is you get to experience Japan from the comfort of your own home.
Can I have a little sip?
No.
Just use the code on the screen, it's right there.
That's it. Thank you, Tokyo Treats, Sakura Co. Love you guys.
Thank you. All right, Sam and Colby, part 4, The Exorcism.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
And welcome to Hell Week. We are currently trying to stay 1 week at the Conjuring house right behind us. And today is day 6.
6 already, can you believe it?
2 nights left.
Guys, this has been both a beautiful experience where we're learning so much about the afterlife, but also kind of a scary one because there's a trickster we've been dealing with in the basement and the
A
woods.
tricky trickster.
He plays with doodads in the basement and tricks people.
There are so many more deep stories within the house, and it's about to get worse.
We each have a challenge for each other that we haven't played yet, and it's day 6, so it's gonna have to happen soon.
I don't know how it's gonna get much worse because literally last night we slept on opposite ends of the house. But tonight we have a few more experiments and our final guests joining us. Let's go meet them.
Tonight, we brought back George and Nikki.
Let's go!
George not found! They found him, but he's there! What?
To be spooked.
I feel like I uncovered something last time that I need to explore more.
You did uncover something. You're practically a goddamn medium after this.
A house like this is a lot scarier than the jail island combo we did last time.
Yeah.
Like we're in the middle of like
The woods.
something. Once it gets dark, I'm gonna be like by default spooked. Apparently Nikki saw a little flash on the window
Oh, yeah,
just
I
now.
Oh, wait, already?
It's in the corner of my eye, so I'm not sure if it was something, but I did see like a spark.
Light flashes are a big thing here.
Oh,
We've
really?
seen like 2 or 3 throughout the week.
Just gonna grab that for
Sake.
fat all
Oh,
day.
well,
Fucking where? Cry me a river.
For context, this is the 3rd time today Naren has ordered Uber Eats.
Why don't you just order one big Uber Eats?
He always orders it like 2 minutes before
He
we have to
ordered
record.
like literally his Starbucks Uber Eats came
he had-
5 minutes before his food Uber Eats. This literally came in right before the video started.
There was a shadow just rushing through it so fast that it like changed it moved stuff around and everything.
Oh, that's
Normally
pretty
when I
crazy.
think and when I dream,
That
the
was
thoughts
real?
just go and wander and
Big
the pictures
fat
move.
Gus.
And
I
with
feel like I've
that,
seen
it,
that
like,
clip
very
on
intentionally
the scariest
stopped.
TikToks.
I wanted
Oh,
to show
really?
you this.
Yes.
No.
Are you a full believer?
That's
Woo
the
now.
type of shit you
After
see.
last time,
So a
definitely.
10 out of 10.
I'd say maybe a 9 out of 10.
9
9
out of 10,
out of 10?
you're a
0.
Out of believability.
I would give myself, right now, we'll go with 4 or 5 with a medium.
Have we rated what
I'm
we
not
what we are as far as believers?
We've just got an option in terms of options.
I don't know. Let's go down the line.
Start it, Josh. I got to think about it.
I mean, like, it really depends on your definition, but I'd probably put myself in an 8.
I would, if you had asked me a year ago, I would have said like a 4 or 5, and now I'm definitely an 8 or 9 in the believer scale.
go 8 or 9.
Part of me still presses X every once in a while.
Yeah. I just don't think that there's like Tupac holograms of my loved ones walking around.
That's, yeah. There's something happening.
There's something happening.
Some of my ancestors don't know how to spell, so I think if we got Cody and Satori, like, we'd be
Yeah.
Dude, what if they started like typing coded out messages in Spanish?
That's the real tester. If we got Cody and Satori, if Cody and Satori could prove that someone was talking to me specifically, if they got like my grandpa or somebody that I've never met before and started talking to me in Spanish.
Yeah.
That would be fucking really interesting. You could catch them out like that. Yeah. Because if you could go there, give them your full name, and you go there and they're like, your great grandma's here. She wants to say, hey, how you doing, bro?
And then I'd be like, oh, does she really?
Yeah.
I don't think she knows what the that means to begin with.
Cody's like, they got a Google Translate in the afterlife.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm an 8 and not a 10.
After these episodes and before this one, I've been thinking more about the Satori Cody method. And I was sitting there, and I think the greatest point against it is I don't think most motherfuckers from like the 1700s know how to spell fish.
I think like it's definitely worth like looking into how common it was to be literate.
Because I'm sure a lot of people could talk English, but I know not everyone went to school. It was only like a very small demographic that could like scribe.
Mind you, they've had a lot of time to learn. They've been dead for like 100 years.
True. Could have picked up a book.
It's like prison, I guess. You get your high school GED, you do whatever that you've kind of couldn't do on the outside.
Where are you on the believer scale?
I've always been kind of around a 7 or an 8 because I've seen some shit,
If you've seen some shit, wouldn't you be a 10?
Well, because there's still always like shit that can prove like reasonable doubt. But I'm usually where that at because I really do believe, but there's obviously a lot of circumstances where people can fake shit. So
I'm like a 6.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're not rating how we look. We're rating what we think of the.
Still a 6.
I need to.
He's a medium.
Whoa. George not found jump scare.
We can push your boundaries tonight.
Push you hard.
Good luck.
All right. Any last words, loved ones or family members?
I'm so sorry.
Bye, guys. There's a ghost! Oh, it's just a sign.
Colby.
Oh, it's just Colby.
Whoa. Was that real?
I'm a 9.
Did you see that?
I'm a 9.
Go back.
I'm a 9.
Slow down the video.
I wonder if they knew that happened. We should freeze frame and tag them on Twitter.
We should comment.
Zoom in on it.
I love watching videos with Mully because he always takes care of me.
Realize that the spirits here, for some reason, are able to tell the people that come here before they actually get here.
That's one thing that's like, how? Like, they got you on Find My?
Yeah. They're like, no. iPhone 15? Sam. Yeah, he's moving. He's moving.
What is the likelihood that Abigail Arnold would know more about George Not Found than me, who's in the YouTube space, and I don't know shit about it?
Maybe when you die, you just unlock this fucking infinite amount of. Yeah.
They probably got really good internet up there.
Yeah. That is weird, though.
Just questions.
Yeah. We then got a text from our friend Chris. She had a warning for us. Ooh. What? She had no idea we were staying at the Conjuring
Call me
house.
Chris. You guys know her. She's been in videos in the past. She DM'd me and said that she had a dream and to call her ASAP. Chris!
Oh, okay, pause. This was, I think, a clip similar to this is like I watched Sam and Colby out of context once. The clip I saw was them at a different location and this person called them and gave them some sort of warning without her knowing about them being there. And it's like, I saw that out of context. I'm like, okay, how fucking fake is that? You know, because you can
just be like, hey,
you can just be like, hey, can you call me? And then we'll say this in the video.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard to do that.
Yeah.
So if she gives them some sort of warning and they claim that she doesn't know that they're at the Conjuring house, it's like, I don't know. Like these are the things that like make me press X to doubt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is very weird.
Bo, I haven't seen the clip yet, but that's the out of context clip I saw before that made me say that they were fake because I didn't know.
So Chris, could you just like walk me through what your dream was about?
It was really weird. I didn't know if you guys were in a house or not, but I had Sam in the whatever the bottom floor was. I don't know if it was the basement. I don't know if it was the bottom floor, but I had Colby on top and Sam on the bottom.
No, you're the bottom, dude. I'm the bottom.
Sam on top and Colby on bottom.
I've had that dream.
Fanfic commenters, just write that down.
And I have a warning about it.
There's fanfics about it.
Both of you had doors in both of your rooms, and there was a woman standing in both of your doors. And each time I would go back and forth between you two, it was like I was kind of going between floors. She would get closer and closer to you guys. I didn't know if it was negative or positive, but it was like really negative by the end of it. Before I woke up, she was right beside Colby's ear. It looked like she was breathing in your ear, or she was like, it looked like she was gonna like eat your head, but it was like.
What the? Oh my
God! Is this like a human, or are you talking about like?
Man, they've really stepped up the editing in this one.
Like an entity of some sort. She had dark hair, but I don't think it was her. I think it was like something in her, like it was dark.
Well, there's a crooked neck lady that roams around here. And she has dark, wiry hair, so that's that's great.
I don't remember what her face looked like, but it was like a little distorted. I can tell she was a woman.
Well, thanks for letting us know about the dream, Chris.
Yeah.
You're so welcome.
Imagine if I called you one day, I was like, Josh, I just had a dream. Someone came to your room and f***ing ate your head.
Now I don't know if you're in the Conjuring house right now, but you were in the basement.
Josh, I don't know if you're in your house right now, but if you are, I had a dream and someone's gonna eat your head. Anyways, bye.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
Just be really careful, okay? I'll pray for you.
Chris, thank you so much.
We appreciate you scaring the out of us. It's great.
Let us know you're alive in the morning, okay?
Okay, will do.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, that is kind of weird though.
We're literally going to be doing her dream. What's that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
He said dream.
A little bit too.
Why's she got a box of foil?
That is a huge box of foil. You gotta make hats to toast the spirit. I didn't even know they made boxes of foil that f***ing big.
The only people that have that much foil are people that think that protects them from like aliens reading their thoughts and shit.
That is the scariest thing I've seen all episode, is that box of foil.
The headache's setting in.
We need some Advil quick.
Maybe we'll go outside.
Every time the camera pans to George, he just looks confused and lost.
Okay, go for it, go for it.
Wait, did she just say she was getting headaches?
Super sick.
Yeah.
We had to take mini breaks outside, so don't feel bad at all. We can
Must
take
be
mini
the
breaks.
spirit.
Investigation.
Is she actually gonna make a
outside, so
foil
hopefully
hat?
that helps. How are you feeling, George?
My headache's the same as it was before, you know, it's just like I feel it. It's not like a big
What is George up to, bro?
When did you just pull out a fucking beginner BDSM kit? When does this happen?
Tape, scissors, and foil.
Tape, scissors, foil, balaclava on, like zip ties around his arm.
These ghosts are getting real.
The only people with that in their inventory back home are literally like meth addicts and
Or Minecraft YouTubers.
Yeah. I
Oh,
have no
shit.
explanation
Okay.
for what we just created.
I do. This is a tin foil.
That's your house?
Yeah!
Are you sleeping here tonight? Oh, actually, Nikki's sleeping at the Conjuring house. And outside right now.
Surprise.
This is a Faraday, I believe.
Basically, all that means is the foil will make sure that no EMF energy will get inside the tent.
They wear
There's
tinfoil
obviously
hats.
A lot of energy throughout the house and the woods. We went to
if they're going to actually
isolate
use the
who we're
instruments in
talking
there, that's a
to.
pretty
We are
good
on
experiment,
top
I think.
of
That
the
is- yeah.
graves that
Now,
they
doesn't a
found in
Faraday
the backyard.
cage have to be
Hopefully
totally
we can get in contact
enclosed?
with a
I don't know.
soldier
They may do it
like
once they get in there.
I'm going to be honest, when you first told me to come to your house, Juicy, this is kind of what I expected.
It's a little tinfoil tent.
A Faraday cage just in the middle of a field.
My whole house is like wrapped in thousands of rolls of tinfoil.
Can't read my mind when I'm in here.
Try to connect to the Wi-Fi from outside. You can't connect to it.
Abigail, only you can follow us into the Faraday, so come in here, nobody else is allowed.
Join us.
Join us. Let's go. Come on, Abigail. Let's go, Abigail. Let's go. Let's go, Abigail.
We have a nice amount of bugs up there.
Wait, is that Is that a REM pod?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, let me.
Did you just grab that off the TV?
Oh, cool. Did you just pull it out of the video? What did you?
These things are sick.
That viewer had one, so he just took it from him.
See if there's a ghost in here. Uh-oh. Oh, no. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J.
Wait, let me stomp around.
Yeah, A, B, C.
Bug. You know what? You should put it there and turn it on, and if it turns on for the video, then something weird.
All right, yeah, we're gonna put a REM pod right in the middle. Okay. Cool. If that REM pod goes off, the ghost is here.
If the video gets demonetized, that'll go off.
Dude,
It's going up.
going on.
This is actually a sick idea.
Yeah.
Wait, look
I
inside
like
the
how
box
far
real
they go to test the instruments and everything.
Yeah, they put a lot of effort in.
There's nothing in the box, man.
Does that mean someone came in? Abigail, if that's you, can you spike it up to red?
God, I'm so sick of hearing about this Abigail bitch.
It is weird that's going off inside that thing.
Yeah.
And
So it'd be like
guys,
zero
we're close to the
interference.
forest,
Like-
probably 200 feet away from the house anyway, so it would have already been really
Nearly
hard for
zero.
any energy to come
Whole side of it's
We've also
open,
never
but
done this before.
A
so
true
we don't know
Faraday
if it
cage would be on
works.
the top
Either
as
way,
well.
we're out in the middle of a
Would
field
it?
next to
should
gravestones,
do.
and there's EMF energy randomly. Abigail, the soldiers that are here,
But
we invite
nonetheless,
you into
it's
this cage
a-
to talk
it's a good
to us.
attempt,
We
you
just
know.
want to isolate so we can have a good conversation. Just go to any of these devices, and we'll know you're here. And it just flickered again. Thank you. Can you put a little more energy into it?
Oh, lights
Here
on.
we go. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
the flashlights
Abigail,
get me,
this is
though.
it.
I
don't
Can you
understand
turn
the
that
flashlights.
flashlight
How do
off?
they do that?
3,
I don't.
2.
Whoa! At the same time.
No one moved.
Abigail's here.
Will you answer some questions for us?
The REM pod stuff's probably the most convincing to me.
Yeah.
Because
Have a look. Put somebody.
I mean, look, they don't accidentally go off. You literally, you have to get close, and they're really good. We've had literal hours without getting one thing from it. It's not like they randomly go off. Like some of the stuff will go off like quite often.
Yeah.
Yeah. This thing doesn't f up.
Especially when they're doing it like almost like voice, like they like stand in front of the thing and then it goes off. We've filmed them. I reckon we've got probably like hours of footage of just waiting for one to go off.
And the only way to spoof it is to put something in range. It's not like the EMF stuff.
They recalibrate every 7 seconds because I've seen some people online saying in comments, "Oh, it was this or that or blah blah blah." They calibrate to their environment. So if there's any additional electronic sort of shit going on,
It'll figure it out.
it
and
figures
then
it out.
recalibrate.
And,
Do
yeah.
you happen to recognize the name Dave? For some reason, this trickster spirit kept calling himself
That's the
Dave.
silly guy.
Just wondering if you know.
Oh!
Thank you, Abigail. If Dave is not a soldier, but he's the one that you've been warning us about, can you turn that off on the count of 3? 1, 2.
That was on 3. Dave basically acted like a soldier.
It's
for
so
like 5
confusing,
years.
man. I don't know what the hell is going on there.
So he was acting like a soldier, but she kept warning us about something.
Man, for as much as like we can shit on Cody and Satori, this stuff is.
It's throwing me off, man. Remember the camera shit from the last episode?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
wild,
when
man.
Sam's camera was like going crazy.
Yeah, this shit is
It's hard to
like,
argue with this
impossible to
shit.
fake.
They genuinely have so many like so much proof that shit is happening.
If I was standing in there, which I'm sure we will be soon eventually, and one of their flashlights turns on, I'm grabbing that thing and I am pulling it apart, dude. I gotta find out. I gotta figure out how the
Yeah, if we make a video with them and they start doing this kind of shit, I'm gonna break it apart as well.
We're inspecting that shit for you guys.
The entire video will stop and we become full-fledged engineers.
Listen, Bluetooth remote flashlight. Maybe.
You reckon?
Who knows?
I don't know that they would go that far.
I don't know either. I'm just saying.
I don't think they would do it, and I've like looked into stuff like this and I couldn't find it. They look like regular flashlights.
Yeah.
And it's not like it flicks on, it kind of like dims and stuff. It's weird.
Does that sound like something Dave would do?
Is he just someone trying to f around? That's turning on again.
Abigail, why would Dave do this to us? Is he just trying to scare us?
If you think he's actually dangerous, could you go up and touch this flashlight over here? But if you think he's just playing a game on us, can you touch this one right next to my hand? I know you've been warning
that's an
us
interesting
about
way to
some
communicate.
man in the woods.
So it's a game. That's good, right?
That's very
That's
good.
good, but then why would she be warning us? There are a lot of weird words like violent land, knife, and stab. Was there a murder or some sort of homicide that happened in the woods?
How is George and this girl not fucking freaking out when these flashlights are going off? I would be like,
I think she's genuinely scared right now, and he's like just
confused.
very confused.
And plus, if you don't sit there and like, if he's never done haunted stuff, if you don't sit there and like explain how hard it is for these things to go off, then you'd just be like, okay.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Thanks. I know.
If you're here in the room with us, can you make the REM pod go off, please?
Oh!
Molly's in the room with us.
He threw a book again. That was a book moment. He didn't even let he didn't let the ghost respond.
Molly's interrupting people in the afterlife.
That ghost was literally like, oh, yes, finally! No!
The homicides that happened on this land, the thing that makes the woods maybe a little darker. If so, you turn on this flashlight right here.
If the woods are dark because of earthbound spirits. Oh, it's on. Okay, because of the war.
Thank you so much, Abigail.
Thank you.
James,
Abigail.
if you're out here, you can come into
Nikki
this
said
cage
thank
to
you
talk
out
to
of
us.
fear.
We
That
just
was a
want the
fear thank
soldier
you.
that we've been communicating with. Or Abigail, if you can go get him.
James was around the house yesterday, so we might be nearby.
If there's anybody new besides Abigail, go up to one of our pieces of equipment, any of these lights, just tap them or touch them. Give us an obvious sign.
There's no
The
way,
fucking flashlight
man.
timing is insane.
And they also get a response every single time they ever interact with any equipment.
Yeah.
We've had like hours of nothing and like...
They could get a lot of nothing too.
True, yeah. Could be like a Dude Perfect where they're doing it for hours.
James wanna be our friend? You wanna be our friend?
He's annoying.
Molly doesn't. You don't like any guests.
No, it's because I'm like, I like when Sam and Colby are going through it, and every time they change it, I fucking hate change.
You know, it's like one of the major symptoms of autism.
I might be autistic.
There's a test. We can take a test.
If Molly is autistic, can you please touch the REM pod?
Give him a chance. If Molly's autistic, can you please touch the REM pod? I'll wait for days. I'll wait. Splitting up.
I could hear Molly going like,
That's
"This
always a
Abigail
bad idea
bitch."
in a horror movie.
I didn't even say anything.
Yeah, absolutely never. 2 years ago,
You were in my head.
we caught one of the craziest things we've ever captured on the thermal upstairs. So we're gonna have one person on the outside of the house looking in, and one group upstairs in that bedroom trying to contact Henry/Oliver.
Let's do this.
Let's go. Good luck, guys. No way.
Are we locked?
The ghosts were like, a whole fucking week, dude? Get out. Get the f out. They're all outside. Lock the door.
Lock behind us.
Wait,
It's fully locked.
this thing has a latch on the inside.
Yeah.
It's impossible for it to close on its own.
So yeah, someone would have to lock it.
When we were staying there, they always had people living there too.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, I feel like they don't really obviously talk about it much in the video, but there is always, I feel like, someone in the house.
But they're on a different part of the house. It's not the one. It's not the one they're interacting with, like the part of the house they're staying
But
at.
it's still in the house. You know what I mean? It's not like it's not the tour area, but there's like,
You're pissing them off.
we're going too far.
Yikes.
How old is this house, Juicy?
Old enough.
Uh-oh.
The f
Okay, that means it's really close to it, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Recreate that with your finger. Ready? Because in order for it to be that high pitched, it has to touch the antenna.
What the f is happening right now?
If there's spirits in this house, stop.
We're trying to watch Sam and Colby.
Just step away from the pod if there's...
What'd you say, Josh?
What? Wait.
Shut up! We're trying to watch Sam and Colby. Step away from the pod. Thank you.
There's no way, because if it was locked, then you wouldn't even be able to shut it because the bar would be out. That actually doesn't
Yes,
make
there's
any
people
sense.
that are always staying in the house.
But they don't lock it, and they also don't step out when they're in the house.
You don't see them again.
You don't ever see them again once they go into their room.
They're just basically keeping an eye on the place while you're there.
So when I got in here,
Yeah,
this was flipped.
that was flipped? Okay, so
I had to turn it this way.
what? Can that happen if it's like closed hard?
I think so. So it was like this when I came in, so I had to... It's kind of odd.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's a latch.
This is not like an auto lock type of thing.
No.
We've had like
That's
a
weird.
horrible track record of every time we come to the Conjuring house getting locked somewhere, so I think that's just their little game.
Dave is trying to play a game. Watch it just lock when they close it.
Oh my god, imagine.
Holy frick, dude. George jump scare. Holy frick.
Can you tell us what your name is, or who you are to this house, what your relationship is to the house? What was that? I think that's someone trespassing.
Are they talking to us?
Yeah, I think there's something right there. Is that car lights?
What if no one's there and it's just like a ghost?
Bright.
Bright?
Whoa, wait.
Oh,
With the light?
They turn their lights on bright because they're using the thermal before.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
That's
That's really
interesting.
weird.
That's okay. Okay.
Someone's there. I don't know. I don't know. Usually the employees will come and kick them off if they're like walking around.
Oh wait, it says police. It's police.
No way.
Oh, what the hell?
Look, you see it?
Oh, it is police. Wait, what the f? Why are the police here?
Let's go run at them with our hands in our pockets.
Unlock. Wait, that's said that before in the past. Is there a child spirit up here? Or Abigail, if you're around, and you can go call Rory, or I believe his name is Henry.
Nighttime. Maybe it's
True.
too late.
Is there anybody still here? Oh, wow.
Video.
Video. Oh. Can you see that you're gonna be on video? What is that?
I think that's the. Wait, it's not the AC.
Is that not the AC? And then boom, the
police leave.
The police just left. I don't know. That's very weird. What is that?
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
The police just showed up and left.
Ghost police.
Yeah. Ghost police.
That could be. Never say never.
That's something that's like hotter, right? Wait, I thought it was like the AC for a second, but the AC.
The
is
police
box
showed up.
after
They
that.
didn't see a minority, so they left.
Yeah.
Let us know what you're
Two
trying
white
to
guys.
say.
That's the one that we use.
Physics.
I find it
something just-
very interesting that they're conducting two different experiments at the same time.
I think it's a good idea. We should definitely do something like that.
Do some split up stuff.
Yeah, we should definitely.
down.
And it's like good pacing for the video as well.
is.
You know?
Keep yourself interested in two different things.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I mean, to survive ghosts and spirits and stuff, not the best idea. For retention, pretty good.
Lock us outside of the house? Is there cow and animal?
Are you trying to let us know what your favorite animal is?
Wait, what if we go over here and there's like a cow or something? Is there
Wait, that's
Holy shit!
You guys laugh, but we did that with the baseball.
Yeah, we did.
We said, wait, what if there's a baseball over here? And then there actually was baseball stuff.
If I hit that space bar and Colby goes over there and there's a fucking dairy cow.
Oh, you're talking about a real one? I thought it was.
Just chilling in the
What if there's a cow over here?
I interpreted it as like a little kid's cow stuffed animal.
You're talking about stuffed animal as well.
No, I was imagining a full-grown.
I was looking at like a full-grown cow.
Cow in the room.
It's just a swish pan.
Oh, these are just bears, a monkey.
It is eerie.
Why did it say spooky like that?
Yeah, what the hell?
It's like church, animal.
Bit of hot air. It's not the AC unit. It's like above
8. Glass.
8 glass. It's definitely not as clear as the first.
They put the number 8. What if it meant like
Those are just too far away.
Do you want to
heated
play a game
glass?
with us?
Computer. River. Okay, there's a river that runs
I don't know
through the
about those
woods,
boxes, man.
Okay.
But computer doesn't
Yeah,
really
the
make
boxes
sense.
they're cool, but I don't know how reliable they can be.
In the graveyard, it was super
Can
reliable.
you let us know
But
if there's a spirit there at the top of the Conjuring house? We're seeing something, but we don't know what that is.
Attack?
Attack.
Oh, are you trying to attack me, King Colby? Stop.
Stock.
Dude, that's literally what. Okay, 4 days ago, we were out in the woods and got attack and stalk simultaneously again. Exactly these two words. Let's go inside.
I don't know if I would even want to go up there.
We can call them down. Yo, Colby, Nikki.
Hello?
We were seeing some really weird pictures on the outside that we weren't seeing at the very beginning. There's some sort of like
There's
mass.
there's something hot in the window.
After hearing attack and stalk again, we decided we would try one more experiment. We found a way to possibly capture an image of the spirits we've been talking to.
no way. The picture game ritual.
Little game.
Wait, picture game? If this is going to be like the cards thing they tried with Cody and Satori.
I don't know.
What if they start
So,
playing games?
so you're talking about the video from the extended footage, right? Because we didn't react to that video.
Yeah. So in the extended footage, there's a couple things that actually go against Cody and Satori.
This is why we became skeptical about Cody and Satori, like on episode 3.
Yeah. So in the video, what they actually do, and you can just go watch it, to try and debunk them, Sam basically grabs a bunch of cards with pictures on them and doesn't show Cody and Satori and basically says, hey, can you, the spirits, tell me what cards I'm holding up?
Yeah.
And he's facing away from them.
Yeah.
Which would mean that the spirit would have to like step over to Sam's side of the
Like,
room
oh,
and
that's
look
a f***ing triangle.
and look, because if they're in the room, that means they can see shit, right?
They refuse to do it.
They refuse to do the experiment.
They said this is only for believers.
Yeah. How convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock, GIF.
They asked them to take off their shoes.
They also said ghosts. The ghost said no.
The ghosts want me to keep my shoes on.
Those are two pretty big things against Cody and Satori, but for Sam and Colby. Because they could have easily just not put that footage in. And Sam definitely gives them a look like, you serious, brother?
Yeah, when they say like that the ghosts want them to keep their shoes on and that the ghosts don't want to play the game, Sam's literally like, literally gives the bruh face.
And you gotta also remember, like, when we're seeing these episodes, these were filmed within the first week. The debunking footage was filmed a month after they went. So their attitude towards Cody and Satori might have been different when they're debunking shit, but then in the timeline, it looks like they try to debunk them at the end of episode 1, and then on episode 2, they're believing them again.
It's because the debunking happened way after.
The debunking is a month after the 4 episodes came out. So the timeline fits if you look at their attitude towards it.
So like in chronological order, the debunking actually comes after the whole week.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh. That doesn't look terrible at all.
We don't have to look into the
What is it? What are they looking at? Turn the camera around.
It's a fucking, there's a dairy cow in the corner.
The person that takes the pictures is going to take a picture of the mirror. But you don't have to actually look at it into it.
All right, I'll just be like this.
Point the camera into it, you'll be fine.
Number 1 rule, no sneezing.
Wait, what the f***, dude?
The library's known as the portal?
Yep.
I thought they said that about the well in the basement.
No, that's what we said.
You need to begin at midnight.
Okay, this is something they specifically told us not to do.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
No rituals, do not invite any spirits into the house.
This is also the first I think I've heard of the library being the portal. And it's also where you had the most intense experience.
That's for sure.
Why did you mention Eddie?
Love.
And where Mully possibly opened the portal with the book?
Could have been. Yeah. Or closed it, one of the two.
Yeah.
Eddie!
What?
Bullshit.
Oh, I'm getting chills, man.
Turn the
What was that?
Like in a little knot?
Yeah, it's got to be done right at midnight.
Okay, it's 11:59 and I've burned 500 calories today.
3,
Ready?
2, 1, midnight.
Boom. It is now midnight.
Oh, they do it on the dot, midnight?
No one can enter this circle.
They didn't mention it, but that cup of water in the middle is water from the well.
Right.
Oh, right.
That's the same. Yeah, that's the cup of water from
And what
the
they do, they close the circle on midnight. Is that right? So they're trying to open a portal, by the sounds of it.
Has to take the beer. I'm gonna get the camera. No, I do. You don't have to look into it. I'm gonna set this in front of me, and you point it directly at the ceiling.
What is this?
So this is the well water from downstairs that we used to contact Dave last night. This well water is said to be a lot of what charges the Conjuring house, and we are directly above the well. Hopefully, we can get a little picture of a friend.
What does the mirror do?
The mirror allows him to access the portal. Everyone's got to grab hands, so Colby can pop that.
So they are opening the portal here.
We're gonna look to the person to our left and say, "I trust you. I trust you.
I trust you.
I trust you. I trust you.
On the count of 3, we're gonna repeat 3 times. The door is open. Please come in. 1, 2, 3.
The door is open. Please come in. The door is open.
Alright, pause it.
Please come.
This is so against what they told us to do.
Yeah,
If we did this, they would have pressed
Dude,
charges.
it literally, it says on the waiver that they make you sign, don't do this.
Yeah.
This is like hitting like half of the waiver.
Yeah,
It's a bit upsetting to see this. Not anything against Sam and Colby, of course, but just against the Conjuring house themselves. Because why do they let them do it but not us?
Yeah.
We could have experimented with stuff like this as well.
Is it just a trust thing? Because they said that they'd walked in on rituals and stuff before, or something like that, didn't they?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they built rapport, but
They have to know that you like have good intentions, and they can't just let anyone do it. And maybe they know, like Sam and Colby, they were like, don't do rituals, don't do this, don't invite anything.
Yeah.
Like literally everything's happened in the past 30 seconds. They were like, if you do this, you're out.
the other episode when they were in the graveyard, they invited the Bathsheba family back to the house. Yep. Like, yeah, come hang out with us.
Hitting everything on the bingo card, man.
Yeah.
Just
Literally.
The door is open. Please come in.
So So hopefully, if there's any spirits in the house, they are now.
Wait, where did they learn this ritual from?
Hopefully.
If anybody is crying or feels nauseous, do not take their photo. Please pass the camera to the next person. When the photos are complete, put the camera down. Everyone will close their eyes and repeat, it's time to go home. Then after that, we'll turn the mirror to the floor and cut the rope. If anyone acts weird or says they are afraid out loud, do not proceed. Go directly to the farewell. And if anyone is actually afraid, we must destroy the camera.
Not the one I'm
What the
holding,
f is
The
this?
one we're trying to take pictures of the ghost.
Oh, thank God.
So
Okay,
we're
okay.
going to take this one. Each person is going to be holding the mirror. They don't have to look into the mirror. The person across from them is going to take their photo. And we're going to pass it around twice. I caught you.
3, 2, 1. I caught you.
3, 2, 1. I caught you.
I bet Sam's gonna have someone on him.
2, 1. I got it.
My bet's on Sam.
Any spirits of the Conjuring house, anybody here in the library, you can come in here.
What if Dream's behind
Know you're
George?
around.
Oh.
I caught you.
I caught you.
Dream's always behind George.
It's time to go home.
It's time to go home 3 times.
It's time to go home. It's time to go home. It's time to go home.
Mirror down and cut the rope.
That's mirror up.
Return the water to the well.
Nice.
Oh, this is horrifying. With
They're
the
doing
red
this all in the
light.
dark too.
I see that.
With just a glaring red light.
It's just a red light. They're not doing it in total darkness, but
It smells.
it's a sucky way to live.
It does.
Alright, whatever was with us, it's time to go home.
Yeah, go.
See what it tastes like.
Oh man, I really have to pee.
Really?
I actually do. Just watch it.
Dude, they pour it into the well. The ritual worked and he has to pee.
Dave.
Wait.
Is that Freddy in the photo? Like Five Nights at Freddy's Freddy?
This is the type of picture you see on a 4chan thread and it ends up being someone who got killed.
Yeah.
He looks like it's his final moments.
What the f is in the reflection that looks like Freddy Fazbear, dude?
It does.
The bug detector.
Even Bug's like, oh f. One by one we revealed each photo to the group. Okay. Oh, then we revealed Colby's last photo.
Oh no.
That's weird.
That's on me.
What the f?
What is that?
Whoa!
Was that your finger again?
No.
Because I don't think I held it that way. Because I looked into it and it was clear.
We would have footage.
It was clear.
Finger
Like
is
this
more
might be
clear.
the
This is like a
finger.
glove.
This.
No, wait. That's my pants. Look.
Okay.
So what the f is that?
And it's
That is really
twice.
weird.
It happened here as well.
It's the only photo that got blown out.
And it's only on Colby.
Yeah.
It was clear. I did not have my hand.
And all the other
on it.
photos are like pretty much perfectly clear.
Completely different.
What? I don't like that. That's on me. What does that mean?
That means
Yeah,
something
and
was
remember
passing
the
through. The dream. That looks like something was sprinting.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a figure.
Right.
I honestly, at this point, was thinking we weren't going to capture anything.
Recreate it with the
Different
finger in
things,
front of it.
But it's not
Yeah.
like it was a flash that was coming from
Yeah, it is
the
crazy
mirror.
how every other
completely
picture is,
black. It's
like,
coming from
fine.
right there. That's
Yeah,
like
but
next
the
to it.
other
There's
Colby
something-
photo also has the same
So
hue.
what does that mean, though? Like we just summoned something?
Yeah, or something got in your picture, but we literally just captured something interfering with the pictures because every single other one was perfect.
Guys,
That was
we
cool.
realized that we
That
have
was
not-
that was
Some pro TikTok stuff.
good job. Good job.
That was pretty badass, dude. The coolest moment of all the
Yeah,
fucking.
since something was in front of my picture specifically.
What were you saying about that?
Because I took the picture and he had it in front of him. It must have been between us. What I also find really interesting is Sam's pictures is a little blown out as well. And it's exactly the door I saw something run past or run through.
It's all adding up.
Last time we were here a couple of years ago, we did a dual Estes session where 2 people were upstairs, 2 people were downstairs. Why don't we do it in the same room with 2 different devices?
It wrote out the word Amanda.
good idea.
And I really wanted a medium or an empath to talk to it. Between you two is the connection. If you guys want to go under, maybe you guys got the best shot.
You down?
Let's do that.
Dual Estes method.
We have a little back-to-back dual Estes session. But we came up with a little idea. What if we use the rope from the picture game to tie them up so they can't move?
It's a great idea, Sam.
Bind it on the two empaths.
That makes sense.
I think it makes a lot of sense, guys. You're not gonna move.
Add some more to make sure they don't escape.
They really just love like
right now.
Alright,
modding the f out of every single thing, don't they?
I love that.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you take that. I'll be the unraveler.
Yeah.
Nice amount of rope. Make it extra secure.
You know these like teamwork exercises?
This is a bonding moment, guys.
This is. In a few years, I'll be like, Colby, remember the time we got tied together?
Hey, yo. Okay, this is kind of...
Me and Josh have been tied together.
What? When?
When you tried to run for me in the click office.
Whoa. That hit me in the nuts, dude.
Yeah, don't let it happen again.
Here we go.
Come on. Came here to the birthing room.
Blink twice.
Blink twice. All right. Is there
Yeah,
any?
there's something.
There's something. There's something here.
Up there.
That's where we are. We're up top.
Me.
So he's there with us. Can you name the room that we're in?
You know what we should try to do? Sync up 2 spirit boxes so they go through the same stations at the same time.
Ooh.
We should definitely do
That
this.
would be f***ing awesome. Imagine 2 people saying the same thing at the same time.
That'd be
That'd look awesome.
Push.
Body.
Pushing your body
Did you
into
say freak out, George?
Control.
Bullshit.
Freak out, George.
Bullshit. She got freak out, George. There's no way. Well, we've literally gotten Eddie before.
I mean, you've gotten Eddie, we've gotten Mully and Josh.
We've gotten Grant as well. Never mind. It's not that crazy.
Alright, okay, George.
5.
5? Wait, is there a 5th person in here?
No.
So there's 5 more people in here?
In the back.
Yo.
5 people in the back.
Don't.
Don't.
There's 5 soldiers in the backyard, buried.
Go down. Go.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
where?
There is 5 soldiers in the, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty accurate.
The basement?
Maybe.
Where should we go down to?
The basement or the woods?
I didn't ask.
It's got some sass.
God damn.
Not really. No.
Who is this? Can you
Ratio.
give us a name?
Days ago.
So it's someone
Who said that?
we've been talking to days ago? Is this Abigail?
Asshole.
Is this Dave we're talking to?
Come.
What?
I have.
Asshole, come.
Okay, so there's like a ghost of Yoda with in his ass. Asshole, I have. Lay.
This thing that's out in the woods that we should be afraid of, is it human? Or was it ever
Listen.
human?
Well, listen.
That will be mine.
Worse than human.
Worse.
We are
So we shouldn't be scared of Dave, but there's something
Well-
worse than human that's never been in the house.
connected.
Is it like a elemental? Some sort of...
Real.
Get up.
Is there any last thing you want us to know?
Maybe 20.
Try.
What do you want us
If
to
you
try?
Terrified. Answers.
Can you just tell us what is this thing that's never been in the house that's so much worse than being a human spirit?
Can't be it. Sergeant.
One of the soldiers.
Didn't we get
Nasty.
leader outside?
Trademark.
Was one of the soldiers a sergeant?
Are we talking about a leader out in the woods?
Run.
Alright, we gotta go.
Game.
Thank you for the answers.
Thank you, guys. What the f?
There was some
Yeah.
responses there, but that's pretty random.
Yeah, they were kind of jumbled.
I feel like having 2 people do it at once is
Maybe
too
a
much.
bit too. Yeah.
I think it's not Dave we need to be afraid of, but he is saying, like, come out to the bridge, out into the woods. But there's other things that we definitely need to be afraid of. We said, was this thing that's outside in the woods that never came in a human? He said, worse.
Worse.
Worse than a human.
Sounds like we're safe in the house, but it's outside. When we leave, we're running straight to that car, guys.
We don't really know what it is, other than it's not human and it's never been inside the house.
Oh, they got to make a fire.
We haven't saged or cleansed at all.
I have.
I have.
We're filthy. We're fucking filthy.
Have you guys
man.
not?
No spirits can follow us home. You must stay on the property. Not welcome to follow Nikki home.
Goodbye. You may not follow me home. You cannot go near Sam. You cannot harm Sam. You may not harm Colby. You may not touch Colby. Take it from the sage.
Yo.
The
To your
doink.
last investigation. What
The dude hit the sage, man.
doohickey.
He hit the doinkster.
It just felt like it connected everything.
I have now seen the difference between spirits or
That is how to
ghosts
purify
don't
your
want to harm
lungs,
you
dude.
and the ones that do.
You have no spirits in your lungs if
Enjoying
you
the
smoke a
difference.
fat
So did this
sage.
experience make you guys more believers?
We're about the same.
Yeah.
So nice.
I'm a little bit above where I started at. We can do like a 6.8.
6.8. Oh, we make them rise. Let's go. All right, well, let's get you guys out of here.
We make them rise. We'll make them rise.
Colby's
Let's go.
subtle reactions to the sexual shit that Sam says sometimes.
It's like, what?
I've never seen a Sam and Colby video before this, and I'm a fan.
Yeah, me too. I like the way they do it.
It's time to figure out where we sleep.
I think I like it because they're not obnoxious.
Dude.
Yeah. They're not like super over the top.
Holy shit, holy crap, come over here, look at this.
Yeah, they're genuinely like, whoa, this is crazy, guys.
We decided to do another hat draw for sleep arrangements. But Colby still had his challenge card for the final night.
Don't you dare. Don't you know you...
I think you got this.
Sleep alone in the basement.
Guys, we did challenges at the beginning of episode 1 of this week. Sam has to sleep alone in the basement. I knew this was gonna come up.
That is
at
hectic.
some
Yeah.
point before we even came here and filmed, and I am not sleeping
I would not
in
do
the
that.
basement. That was the last thing I wanted to do. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm sorry.
What the f***? You only did 30 minutes last time. How am I supposed to do all night? I'm definitely not gonna f***ing sleep. Has anybody ever actually slept in the basement?
I don't know.
From what they told us, nobody ever has. Nobody's made it overnight from what they told us.
Reed said he lasted the most, which was about 4 hours.
Yeah, so the most someone ever made, at least when we talked to them, which was after this, was 4 hours.
And that was one of the caretakers, Reed.
But who knows if they actually know about if they stayed overnight or
He said while you're down there, it's f***ed up. It's
Yeah.
like you feel pressure on you. Like there's people there. You hear noises. It gets pretty scary and heavy.
I mean, I don't think even sitting down there, we were down there longer than an hour.
Even sitting down there with you guys was f***ing scary enough, man. I can't imagine alone. I can't imagine being down there alone.
Sunrise. So like it's 3:35 right now. I would say like you have 3 hours. You'll have your phone. So if there's anything that goes wrong whatsoever, you can call me. But
I will not answer.
Let me take a few minutes to process this, and we'll figure out how to do this. So this is probably the single last time I'll be at the Conjuring house, so why not do it right? I don't want to have any lights on. I don't want the doors open. I want them closed. I don't even think I should have my phone. There's no distractions.
That's bold.
There's no way out. There's nothing to keep my mind off of things. I just gotta face it head on.
there needs to be a way for me to contact you though. Do we still have those walkie-talkies? Because
We could do that.
yeah, I don't feel comfortable and I'm not gonna sleep knowing that you're in the basement. We have to have some sort of communication. That's just stupid.
Yeah,
Remember
motherfucker starts
what
getting
they did to us.
possessed and shit, and like you can't help him.
Locked the door. This is
Drowns in the
something
well.
we can't joke around with. We've talked to it multiple times over 2 years now. If this thing's wanted isolation, tonight's the night. Especially it knows that tonight's our last night staying here pretty much. So we can't mess around walking me if something goes wrong, and we'll figure it out.
This is probably like the most hyped part of the entire series.
It is easily the freakiest f***ing basement I've ever been to in my life.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
The creepiest f***ing place, period.
Man, magnets are f***ing weird, dude.
Turning back now, that's for sure. This is what the channel's all about.
I don't know how I'd go with this,
This
honestly.
is shit scary. Anyone who thinks that they might be acting this part up, they're not. No. Like, I was wildly uncomfortable even being down there for like 30 minutes with everybody.
I want to see one f***ing person who says they're brave to actually try this.
Adri sent me down to get the little balls when everyone was upstairs. I went down by myself for like 1 minute to collect all the balls, and I was like heart pounding, like running around trying to find them so I could get out.
You know what would be cool? To do this and have a heart rate monitor on and see how long you can last. Because I reckon I could try, but I'd be just laying in the dark with my heart racing the whole time.
Yeah.
Weight loss plan, just sit in the fucking basement.
Everything? Walkie?
Got walkie. We'll set up camp. I
What?
just thought I saw a flash.
Don't even say that already.
All right, well, whatever spirits are down here, get used to me, because I'm gonna be here all night. See ya. Good luck too. Cindy's room is the next most haunted.
Walking me as soon as like you get everything set up.
Yeah. We'll see ya.
Good luck.
Even look at the stairs. The stairs are creepy.
Yeah. Time to set up camp. This is second cam. That way you guys can see everything about the basement. This is pretty much 90% of it besides this well room right next to me.
All right, this is my room for the night. Like I said,
Also
guys,
not a great room to sleep in.
No. That was like loud.
That was loud as f.
It just sounded like there was a knock over here.
Cody's behind the wall.
Crooked neck lady. So many Estes methods around this table. So much about this well.
Cover back up the goddamn
Cover
well.
the fucking well back up.
If you get possessed, if I were to possess someone down in that basement, if I was a demon, I'd like make them go head first in the well.
Yeah, you take one wrong step.
I don't even know what time it is, so I won't even know how long it's been or how long I still have until sunrise. Any spirits here? Dave or the trickster? I call him with the utmost respect. I just want to try this. This is something we've been thinking about for a very long time. If you want to show yourself, feel free.
Why would you say that?
Again, I have no idea if I
He's gonna sleep in the hallway.
but at least I'll have some sort of comfy spot to lay.
Honestly, as far as like recording with the camera, probably the best spot though.
Yeah, good idea. That doll in the fucking chair is the worst.
I'm gonna close this as well.
He's shitting himself.
Night. I do mean it though. I really, really, really wanted to do this. Not because I think it's gonna be fun, not because I think it's gonna be easy, but just because it's like what it's about, you know? Like the human experience is to like test the limits, have all the craziest experiences you possibly can, and I can't really think of something that's more crazy than this. The Conjuring house is composed of 3 floors. The top floor being the children's spirits, middle floor being the adults, and downstairs.
Downstairs. Dave. Downstairs. Dave. All right.
Cody and Satori. Jump scare. A bit put off by someone who was trying to with us.
Oh, dude, I hate that thing.
He's sleeping right in front of the fucking thing.
A lot of you guys I already know are gonna like wonder how I could just leave him like that, but you have to understand I've been his friend for 10 plus years, known each other since we were 14, 15 years old. This is something that he's really wanted to do. You guys have seen it before. If you've watched our videos, he's always going off on his own. He's always taking like risky moves because he's genuinely interested in pushing the bar, especially with the paranormal. This trip has taught us both so much. Opened our eyes to unfathomable things. I don't even have to explain it. If you guys have seen the other videos, you know.
Hey Colby, can you hear me?
I think Sam's trying to get a hold of me.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Did you just jump or something?
I've been sitting on the bed this entire time.
Just answered. I heard a giant footstep right above me. That was clear on camera. That was right here. It was louder than the Cody and Satori footsteps. I have no idea what that was, but I set up my camp. I guess everything starts now.
Wait, say that again?
How was it in Cindy's room?
Not nearly as scary as the basement. I'm just having a dramatic talk with the camera, to be honest.
Okay, sounds good. I'll check up with you in a little bit.
Sounds good. I'm gonna keep the walkie on and probably just scroll TikTok for a second.
Sounds good. Good luck.
You too.
He's got cool pants.
Go.
I like his pants.
That. Oh.
Anybody in here? You're talking to.
Well, if his bag moves, it's
Soldier
over.
Spirit, the Trickster, possibly even Abigail a little bit last night or the night before. If anyone is down here, anybody from the well, if you want to make yourself known, I'm gonna be right here. Let's talk. Got a long history.
Do not drink is written on Sharpie on the well cup. You know that shit was sitting around the house for like 4 days, and people were like, oh. Bro, you drink that well water, you're gonna bring back smallpox. Like polio is gonna come a thing again. Bill Gates is gonna have to form the super team to kill polio too.
So that was a cool thing because it sounds like to me he actually purposely took off the safety on the well because he was like, he just said any spirits from the well you're now welcome to.
Invite them up.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay.
Drink from the cup.
Drink from the cup. But then things took a dark turn.
The light goes off.
Is that you? Hello?
You know when your mind starts like, you start hallucinating a little bit?
He has to be like walking around or something, or like dropping something. I keep hearing a like giant thud. See? Hello?
A shadow? Wait, rewind. Where?
He probably saw it through the floorboards.
Oh, because you can see.
See the light above. You can see right through the cracks. He probably saw one get covered. That is terrifying, if that's what he saw.
I don't like that.
Oh,
nah.
Shit. I didn't even think about that. Fuck. What was that? Hello? Colby?
Yeah, because he can't see shit.
Yeah. He said it pointing in his face.
Oh shit. Alright, this is what I see. I'm using the light right here to see. That is what I'm seeing right now. Holy f, it's completely black. Okay, yeah, yo, Colby, you there? Colby. Are you awake?
Nope, sleeping.
I did not even think about this, but my main camera light just went out. Like it lost battery. The one we were using earlier.
You want me to come give you mine right now?
I've been just like sitting on my phone with my phone flashlight on.
I'm not even using the main one unless I'm filming.
I don't know. Give me a few minutes. I kind of want to see.
Keep cutting out. Are you good?
Hello?
Hello? Are you? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Colby.
Hello?
Colby, can you not hear me? What the f?
I can't hear him. I might have just lost service with him.
Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Guys, look at this.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
What? Nuh-uh, dude. That.
Whoa! They got him in the basement and killed his walkie-talkie and his light.
And his light. Oh.
Goddamn camera. Like it should be able to get a signal 2 stories away. Like, what the f is happening? My light just went out and this actually stopped working. This doesn't make any sense. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
I get it now. You cut my camera, you cut my main light, and you cut my communication with Colby. We're playing the game.
This is good
I'm willing
content.
to play. But
This is
now
like
I know
the
you're
first bit
here.
of suspense since the first episode.
Dave.
Holy f, he's blind.
He wouldn't be able to see anything. There's no way you would be able to see anything down there.
Fucking terrified, dude.
Is that it? You got it. I'm scared. Are we good? Guys, what the f? I keep thinking I see something, but it's just all so dark. Guys, in the matter. Hello? Can't do much more, can you? We can end this, right?
I wouldn't challenge him like that.
Dave. Man from the woods.
Stop.
I believe you. You showed me that you're more powerful than just playing a stupid game. You just wanted to scare me on camera and that.
Oh no.
Oh, f***.
No way.
Colby. What the f was that? Colby has to be like right there. I just heard his voice. You can almost. What was that?
That's me in the middle of the night, dude, when I wake up. No. That was such a familiar POV.
Can you hear me?
Dude.
Hey man, I'm getting super worried.
I've been trying to contact you for the past 10 minutes.
Nothing's going through.
I truly do not understand why you can't hear this.
Oh!
Wait, did it have full? Wait, go back. Did it have full battery?
Give Sam a fucking break, dude.
Doesn't show it.
No, it doesn't show the battery level.
I truly do not understand why you can't hear this.
Holy f.
No fuck.
And what's crazy, that seems to be a Bluetooth walkie.
Yeah, I see the Bluetooth symbol on it.
Wait. Hello. Can you hear me?
Wait,
I don't
isn't that the
understand why I
battery
can't
symbol
hear
right
this.
there on the
My-
right?
My thing is on.
It says it's full.
And I can hear you.
No, I think it says empty.
Yeah.
Right now, all I'm banking on is the fact that he said, like, I will run upstairs if things get really bad. But again, I know he wants to do this as
But he's
long
not
as
latched. He
possible.
latched
As
himself
much
from
as
the
I want to,
inside.
I don't want to ruin this moment for him. And it's almost, look, I think it's almost done. We're so close. We're so close.
This is so fucking bizarre. I'm like going fucking insane. Colby, are you here on the second floor? I'm hearing footsteps and your voice. And then my signal is not going through. It's like you're fucking pranking me right now.
Oh, pause. Oh. That's the room. Past that room is where the birthing room is.
Yeah.
Where the dolls are on the couch and the stairs that lead to downstairs.
Yeah.
And that, I just noticed, that has to be the worst place to be sleeping because that window goes to the other room.
Oh, so they can look at you. Yeah. Oh, I hate that. Let's find out. I'm so invested in this right now.
Not really bad, but pretty spooky times.
Now, he's breaking apart down there.
I don't blame him.
This might be what I asked for. Dave? You got me. You scared me. Please, just give me one sign. Is it over?
Was that a ghost orb or was that dust?
Is it over? Whatever's down here. You did it. I believe more than I've ever believed in my entire life. Are you giving me a headache too? I'm seeing flashes.
What the f? The basement was the one place that we had very consistent light flickering. That wasn't random.
Equipment going off.
Equipment going off, but we had light flickering, but it was not random in the slightest.
I'm back.
See, look, we've been recording for like an hour and a half, and that thing has been sitting there, literally next to a piece of equipment that gives off.
All of this is shooting.
There's
waves
so much.
everywhere.
There's so many
Electromagnetic
waves,
field
and it only went off like towards the beginning, right? But when we were down in the basement, which has zero, like there was hardly this much equipment around.
Probably 1/10 of the amount of shit that is in this room at this very moment.
Nice. You threw a magnet at an electromagnetic field.
It's on.
And yeah, we had light flickering. It was with the rage thing, and like it was. What happened to your family, Lucky?
Raging.
Oh.
That's the thing too, because like right where he's looking in the direction where the stairs come down. There's nothing over there as far as like a camera or anything that would give off a flash.
Nothing that would give off a flash.
Yo. I was sitting on Cindy's bed the entire time. Never moved around.
The worst thing you could have told him.
Yeah.
And then I heard you over there. I thought you were like, and then I heard footsteps. You weren't talking?
I mean, I was talking to camera, but I don't think it was like that loud.
So it was him.
I don't know if it's just that I am like going fucking insane. Nothing was happening. All of a sudden, within seconds, my light turned off, and then as soon as I told you, it started cutting out.
That's exactly what happened.
But I have
on my
battery.
end.
Can you test this? Would you have your walkie-talkie on?
Personally, I think being in that house, if you were on the top floor and in the basement, nothing would make it to the basement. It's all like solid construction.
True.
Yeah.
Like the floors are
The
like.
sound wouldn't travel that far.
It goes from old thick wood, stone.
Yeah.
You're talking about like sound waves or radio waves?
Sound waves. Like if you were in the top middle room and I was in the bottom right corner of the basement and you were just talking like this at a camera, blah, blah, blah.
No, not like that. But if you screamed really loud, you could hear it. Yeah.
But if you were talking, I don't think a single bit of the sound would make it down to the basement.
There's no reason for those walkie-talkies to not work though. They use like...
They're about to test them. Let's see it.
Hello, hello, hello.
See, that worked this way. Hello, hello, hello.
Didn't hear anything. See, it's not going.
But it was working fine.
How is that possible?
For a second in the
Like,
beginning.
all of a sudden, light goes off. Great, that's fantastic. But I thought you were like, oh yeah, light went off, and then he like asked me, like I'm just gonna like not respond to him and then go stomp around. Because as soon as that happened, light goes off, this stops talking, then I hear footsteps, then I hear your voice, or at least very fucking similar to your voice on this side of the hall and then on that side of the hall.
Okay, well, it's...
He's been through the ringer.
Yeah, he is.
Don't have to go back in the basement.
The basement's where you go if you want your equipment to break.
That'd be like
Yeah.
the worst thing for me to do on the last night. It makes no sense.
No, I thought, it doesn't make sense.
Guys, I don't know if you can tell, but 7 days in a haunted place, it's draining. Grateful to be here, but definitely also happy that this is our last night. And I am absolutely terrified because I know that since I played my challenge on you last night and it's day 7, you're gonna play your challenge sometime on me. And if I made you go in the basement, I just know it's gonna be something like that.
I have a proposal. I wrote one thing, but now after thinking about it, it might actually be a little too intense.
What is it?
So I have you can agree or disagree, but
This is the moment.
here's your challenge.
Oh God, okay. Colby must investigate the secret graveyard by yourself. There's no fucking way.
So he wants him to go trek 2 miles into the woods where there's no cell service.
At the
and
place
wild
where they were
dogs,
hearing dogs.
and go investigate.
That sounds worse than staying in the
You might as
basement.
well just tell Colby to walk into a volcano.
Like the basement is fucked, but at least
something
you're
happens, people can
but
get
at least
to
you're like physically safe for the most part. You're like in an enclosed area and you know like people know where you're at.
And it's not 2 miles away from anybody.
If you get kidnapped or lost or fucking like something comes at you, like no one's ever gonna fucking find you in the graveyard.
I can't wait for them to like put an air tag on him and then they just go, let's see where he's at. And you just see it go, and just like starts speeding off at 50 miles per hour.
Do you reckon I could hit the spacebar?
I think so. You've practiced, man. You got this. That was fist bummy.
You actually started playing it.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Might actually die out there, so I was gonna give you a second option. Instead, Cody and Satori and Madison all said that the scariest part of the woods in general is just over the bridge.
Oh
What
God.
if, instead of doing an investigation of the secret graveyard, it's a little closer, but it might be a little more dangerous. You just do an investigation.
I don't know. Last time I saw a solo bridge investigation, PewDiePie said the N-word. So I'm a bit scared to see what happens. I don't know if this is a good idea.
The challenge is I just go down there, investigate for a second, and then come back. But I'm taking a phone and I'm taking walkie-talkies if we're doing this.
Sounds good. Good luck. Woo! Day 7!
For the last day of the Conjuring house, we thought it'd be cool to bring everything full circle. At the beginning of the year, we had a priestess come out.
I wish we even knew that there was a
reading, so we
bridge.
thought it would be cool to have this.
I didn't even know there was one.
And give us a tarot card reading now. the next 6 months or so, what are we gonna have to deal with?
Overall, you're gonna be in a lot of pain. Yeah, something's gonna happen in the future, next 6 months, where you both will be up at 3 a.m. crying.
Oh, was that the cancer thing?
Colby did get cancer.
6 months ago?
Oh yeah, back in January. So I gave Colby a reading that indicated there would be a lot of pain in his future, and unfortunately I saw that was true.
Yeah, I had cancer.
Well, hopefully this reading's better.
And that's what I was hoping we could figure out today is what does the next 6 months hold? If it's bad again.
Don't you do that? Don't you take my reading?
Sorry. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. I'm going to divide the pile into 3. And since you're the one who's in front of me, you're going to pick a pile.
I'm feeling straight in the middle for some reason.
All right, trust it. Next 6 months of your life.
Have any of you ever had a tarot card reading?
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
I have. I went with like 5 other people and we all got it done.
Was this before or after YouTube?
This was like a month and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably 2 months ago. So we had 5 readings done. And for the most part, I think it's a lot like the medium shit where they're like, oh, you have an aunt. You have an aunt. She's alive, dead, alive.
Just casting a wide net.
Exactly. Yeah. But we went with 5 people, and every single one of the readings was like scarily relevant to each person, to the point to where like all of us even, it was so relevant in their lives that we even knew. Like when they were giving Jacob his, everyone there was like holy.
Was this something you made an appointment for? And did you give your names beforehand?
No. We didn't give any names or anything.
You just made it.
We showed up to the place, told them, and then eventually they came to us. But we didn't give any names or anything.
I feel like I'm very open-minded, but mediums and tarot readings to me are just like
it's because they're easy to spoof. Yeah. So unless you get one that's like super specific towards you.
Well, even the one that I got that was pretty relevant, I was like, okay. That was good.
They say like you're gonna live in a garage and you were the no square guy.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
That is quite
she played the no square card. But then as she went on and more people started getting read and everyone was like, what the f? It was like everyone started to get a little bit sweaty towards the second or third person.
Okay. That's the thing. Like I'm with Eddie on that where like I'm a pretty open-minded person until like I see something that's like clearly bullshit.
Well, like this is like she's telling him his future, right? Which is to me just like the
easiest scapegoat.
Easiest thing to do is to like assign different meanings to these cards, which you could probably read up on the internet and just memorize what they mean. And you draw the cards and you repeat what they say. They could be relevant to you. Hey, you're gonna go through mental healing in the next 6 months.
It's so relevant to everyone.
Yeah.
It's so relevant to everyone. And she could have meant 6 months ago, like, oh, you're gonna go through all this pain. And it could have just been a coincidence that it happened the way that it did.
Well, if that didn't happen to me, we would have assigned it to something else. As soon as someone tells you something like that, you get confirmation bias.
Yeah.
It's like when you buy a car and you're like, wow, there's a lot of these cars around. I never noticed that before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone says you got something like this nasty that's gonna happen to you. As soon as something nasty happens, you're like,
but nasty things happen all the time.
Yeah.
You know, what are the odds that something nasty will happen to you in the next 6 months? Probably very high.
Well, yeah, she said you're gonna go through pain. It's like, does that mean cancer or does that mean like you're gonna stub your toe? The weird part about ours though was when she asked us what we were looking for.
Yeah.
All of us told her nothing.
Okay.
We said, I'm looking for nothing. Just play the cards. And everything she said was very in the moment, relevant. It wasn't, we didn't say, what's my future gonna be like? Or how do I get over things from my past?
For the final investigation, here was Abigail's final message.
Awesome. I can't wait to hear the tippity taps.
Hey Abigail, one more time. Are you busy?
There she is.
Abigail? Hi, how are you? Good, that's good.
Is there anything else you want to tell potentially millions of people right now about the spirit realm? Any message that you have, anything? The stage is yours.
Do you have any last words?
A, B, C, D, E.
Live life to the fullest. But you're dead.
The cheesiness of the messages are taking me away
It sets
from
off alarm bells, yeah.
It does. It definitely sets off alarms because like
you've been dead for 100 years. What's the message?
Live life to the fullest.
It's like all of the messages are like what white moms just hang above their doorway. Yeah. Like it's
that like live life to the fullest is something I can see like in a white mom's kitchen.
Yeah.
It's very wholesome and shit like that, but we know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just can't imagine being a spirit and this is like, what is your message?
We've definitely seen some footage, and even Sam and Colby have reacted. They've done an interview with another person that I saw on a Reddit thread, because I've been looking up stuff about Cody and Satori, and the biggest complaint against Cody and Satori is that there's the Fox sisters who used to claim that they could talk to spirits, and they would do this a similar method where they would recreate knocking sounds by clicking their joints and their toes.
Oh.
And there's videos out there of people that can do that as well, and it sounds very similar to the stuff here.
So take his shoes off.
He didn't want to take his shoes off when they asked him to. When they asked him to in the extended footage, there's a clip of them asking them if they could do it with their shoes off, and Cody doesn't do it. He doesn't want to do it.
I feel like that would prove it. Take your shoes off.
Take your shoes off.
If he does it with shoes off, I'm option B all the way, dude. I'll put a picture of them up on my wall, and I'll say a prayer to it every night.
And so the internet's complaining that that Cody and Satori are basically duping everybody. They've got this game going, you know, and they're fakes.
Yeah.
And Sam and Colby got duped.
Yeah, I think this is like something that's you're seriously gonna like have your T's crossed and your I's dots before you go putting something like your method in front of millions of people, because people are gonna make it their full-time fucking job.
Oh, 100%.
To tear it apart.
And so Reddit has gone back, and what they've done is they disproven Cody's claims that they recently found out that they could do this when they first met, and that they could only they could do it, and that they could do it when they hold hands. And there's a video of Cody doing it without her a long time ago.
Jesus Christ, that's a pretty bad thing to have on the internet.
Yeah.
So it's not looking good for Cody and Satori.
No.
Now, do I think that Sam and Colby are in on it? I 100% do not believe that. I think they did the best that they could within the week they were there without having much information and just making this video, and they believed them. They went back to try and disprove them a month later, and they couldn't. And then all of this stuff has now come out after the videos are out.
Yeah.
So Sam and Colby are in a position where like they have to respond
They have to address it.
They have to address it, which I don't know that it 100% falls on them to do this, because they're the ones who are also getting duped. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
if they're not in on it, I mean, I think the responsibility should fall on Cody and Satori to come out and say. But also, Sam and Colby stood behind the message, right? And their videos are the ones who brought all these. Like, think about how many millions of people have watched these videos, including ourselves the first night, and considered the possibility that our loved ones are right here with us all the time, and they can watch over us. It's a lot of false hope to people. So I think some responsibility falls on Sam and Colby to come out and at least talk about it, which they said they were going to.
There's also parts, not just that, where those two are like walk around the room and then the thing will go off in a circle.
Yeah, that's what still has me like.
But
a little
they were
tripped out.
surprised about the equipment, because they said the equipment has never gone off with them. The clicking method, I'm about 85% it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not there to see it to try and prove it.
But the equipment is a different story.
The equipment's a different story for me.
Completely.
The equipment's a different story,
Yeah.
because I think they were genuinely surprised about the equipment.
I'm just genuinely surprised about it too. Like that shit's like we use the same equipment.
But now when I watch Cody and Satori do it, Cody never talks.
No, he's very focused.
He's very focused on trying to spell out. Like if you think about his method, that he's clicking his toe in his shoe to make the vibration sound come out, which is what Sam and Colby described to us, is what it felt like, is that they could feel the vibration, and it sounded like the sound was coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? So it's hard to pinpoint exactly where the sound is coming from. And also, like, if you look at Cody just focusing, he could already have an answer. And right? And like they could have
That's why he's not talking or
They
doing
could have
anything.
this bullshit story prepared that they've talked to the ghosts before, and they have these messages from the afterlife, but there's some things they can't talk about. So when they ask, what's the afterlife like? They have a cop-out prepared.
right.
They have a cop-out prepared, and it's good.
Yeah.
And the overall message from the afterlife is love.
Yeah.
Live life to the fullest.
Yeah.
It's like these are things that are easy to spell out and good cop-outs.
Yeah. At the end of the day, take your shoes off, do it in the sand.
That's it.
Take your shoes off and do it in the sand.
So let's keep watching the rest of this, and if they use this clicking method again, or well, which they are, just try and like look at it from the point of view that maybe Cody is clicking his the joints in his toes, and just watch.
Changed a lot of people's lives.
How does that feel?
Good.
Good. Yeah. Do you have anything to say on that besides that feels good? Should you walk away?
I don't know.
Hello?
Abigail?
Oh. I'm still here, though.
Did you think you would ever be heard by that many people? No. What would you like to say?
I'm watching his shoes. So I know.
Yeah.
A, B,
Oh,
C,
he just moved.
D,
I'm looking at his legs,
F,
seeing if
G,
his calf
H,
muscles are like.
I,
Yeah,
J,
tensing or
K,
anything.
L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T.
Yeah, he just moved his foot.
Wait. Look at his left foot. Look at his left calf.
Literally just fucking, literally
Look
just
at his
watch
left
his foot rise.
on the left side.
P, Q, R, S, T. A, B,
There you
C,
go. I didn't see it.
D,
I didn't see it
F,
either. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
A, B, C, D.
Oh yeah, the interview that they did, the interviewer asked them specifically about what they thought, what their thoughts were on him clicking his toes and his joints.
Yeah.
And their response was, you know, we can't speak for whether they're fooling everyone or not. What we can say is that being in the room, you can hear the clicking noise. Like whenever people would go, whenever the ghost would leave, you can actually hear them like walking away. Is what they said. Like being in the room makes it hard to pinpoint that it's coming from his feet, and you can actually hear them like walking away. So if that's the case, then can you recreate sound and make it sound directional?
Well, I mean, it's more like, it's like magician type stuff, is sound throwing and stuff. Or like you can suggestive too, like you're making the noise and looking at, oh, it's coming from over there, and then people start looking there, and then they start thinking it's coming from over there. You know, it's suggestive.
And you probably have a way to like click your toes. He's gotten so good at it that he can do it in a way where it's like louder or softer. And if you're looking towards a certain direction as you're making it go softer,
Your brain will connect.
Your brain's gonna connect.
That,
Yeah, it's gonna connect the dots.
especially with things that you're not 100% on and you're experiencing for the first time.
And someone's pointing it out to you. They're like, over there. It's getting quieter.
We are entering the salt circle.
We're conjuring someone.
Oh, we're conjuring at the Conjuring House in a spirit circle.
Right, in one,
Yo.
two. I'm going to lock us in.
Another thing they told us specifically not to do.
Anything like Ouija boards
Which is
or
weird because I've
spirit
never
boards,
seen so many
but we
Ouija
thought
boards
that
in one
under
place.
They've got f***ing Ouija boards here.
Yeah.
guidance and supervision of a professional, we could do it.
We're going to study the names written upon the spirit board. These are the 4 archangels that will be protecting us during this working. Please trace the sigil with your eyes and tell me when you can see it in your mind's eye. I summon forth James the soldier into the sacred triangle of Solomon. Place your hands upon the planchette. And the first question we will ask is if James is here. Please say that out loud.
James, are you here?
It may take a minute or 2 for it to move, so be patient. Just focus on the question. Welcome, James. It's nice to have you here with us tonight.
Ouija boards are one of those things that I think are just ridiculous. Because
they're a load of fucking shit, bro.
Not just that like people do it and they fake it, but your brain, you're waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Here's the thing about the Ouija board, which brings up either A, Sam and Colby are faking it, or B, there is actually something to this. The fact that they are about to spell a word without editing.
Without talking to each other. No, it's a good point. It's a good point, but I don't know.
You see what I mean? Like, that's the thing that's kind of like, to me, how does this work, right? I'm just trying to remain open-minded, but I do agree with you that.
I think a lot of it's like, even if you're not trying to move it,
That's why it's a multi-person thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Keep
I'm
watching.
asking a question, see if you can respond clearly for us.
Have we been talking to you all week? Do you recognize us?
That's not good. James, is it human?
No.
Thank you, James.
Is the thing that we've been talking to the thing that resides in the woods of the Conjuring House?
Are you trapped in the woods? Or is this non-human entity trapped in the woods? Not James.
No, not James.
No, wait, what? It needs God.
Cody and Satori, Madison, everyone's been afraid of something right over the bridge. Is that where this entity in the woods resides?
Yes.
Is it at all dangerous if we were to go over towards the bridge tonight? Or Colby, specifically.
Oh, God. James, do you know who we were talking to if it wasn't you? No. What do I need to do tonight if I'm gonna go to the woods by the bridge alone?
L. O.
I was gonna say love.
I'm wondering that too, yeah.
Love.
Love.
Is this what activates the power of the house? Love?
We need to go back to the house and The power of love compels you. We might be the ones to unlock the full potential of the house.
Maybe that's why they caught people f***ing in the cameras, or maybe that's why they said not to do it.
Because shit got crazy. They're like, okay, the house got too crazy. Like Monster House levels of crazy. Like, nobody can ever do this again.
I'm never gonna watch Monster House with the same meaning again, dude.
Is this elemental the same thing as this trickster from the basement of the Conjuring house?
Whoa, that was instant.
Thank you, James.
Is this trickster, the one in the basement, an earthbound spirit?
No.
So does that mean it was a human? Oh my god, wait, this is actually f***ing blowing my mind, dude. James, there are two people in the house named Cody and Satori. Do you know them? No way.
Yes.
James, if you know Cody and Satori, those people that do the knocking method, do you know if there's anybody else in the world like them? Have you ever talked to anybody else?
Yeah, I don't know if I believe the Ouija board stuff.
Nah, I don't.
Whoa.
They just said yes. There are other people in the world
James,
that do that.
Do you want the entire world to know that you exist?
I definitely want to get a proper one and do it properly for a video sometime.
No.
Oh, like an actual Ouija board session?
You were saying it was cat, but you were the one that refused to touch it when we were down in the...
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You were the one that didn't want to do the Ouija board. But you
think it's fucking bullshit.
But why wouldn't you touch it?
Because it's just it's a waste of time, man.
Nah, I mean, like, look, we've done content that's clearly a waste of time.
Yeah, we're the kings of wasting time.
We're the kings of wasting time, dude.
Push the button, bro. We've got 5 minutes left.
Someone get a Ouija board.
Anything specific you would want to tell a lot of people about the afterlife or about you?
Death.
L or an M?
Yeah.
Applebee's. If it says love again, I swear to God.
Love again.
No
Well,
way.
you know,
That's
we say it's
fucking
bullshit,
awesome,
but
dude.
that came through the spirit box towards me.
Yeah.
James, did you know we were gonna come here and make
Because
a
it's so easy to
video?
Did you
love.
see us?
Yes. But you just personally didn't want the world to know about you? Yes. Oh, well, now I feel bad for calling him specifically.
Do you remember us from 2 years ago? We visited your grave. We were talking with you with someone named Amanda.
I don't know, anything where like people have to genuinely like
If more people
physically
come
interact
here to the
with it, just
Conjuring
kind of
house, would you prefer
takes me out of
them
it.
not
Yeah.
to talk to
Yeah.
you?
because I'm always so skeptical of everything on YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
Even if it's not
James.
supernatural, dude.
That's why I like these little films.
Yeah.
Goddess of 10,000
What is she doing?
names, I give you the greatest and utmost of gratitude. Thank you for your protection, for your love, and for your
Skyrim
mercy.
character moment.
May you always watch over us and
Fusro,
give us the protection that we need. I ask that you release James the soldier into his own habitation.
Sam and Colby need to charge their shit more.
I'll be back. Here we go. All right, guys, the nerves are starting.
This
to
is the
kick in
part
a
I think
bit.
going alone
Hearing
anywhere
about
is
these
the most
woods
freaky
Yeah.
shit.
Practically day one. I know this thing can't hurt me.
I was going to the graveyard, right?
No, the bridge.
Oh. They backed off from the graveyard.
But I'm finally
probably a
gonna
good
be
idea.
Whatever was in the basement.
Now we
said,
have a
"Come
challenge."
Find out what better way to find out?
Yeah, dude.
So
We should
I'm
challenge.
going to be doing an Estes session, hopefully with Abigail. Main thing we're going to be trying to do is protect Colby. If something is going to go wrong, or if he needs a warning, hopefully Abigail can watch over him as he does this.
So I got the Alice box in my back pocket. I got the night vision. I'm gonna call Sam once I get everything set up. So I'll be able to hear the Alice box and I'll be able to hear every single thing that he's saying in the Estes method. Hopefully this won't be too long. We never said a time limit on this challenge, so I'm probably just gonna go down here for 20, 30 minutes. call it a day.
Abigail, I have this little static detector you've been playing with. If you're here, can you walk up to this little red
That's
light?
cool.
It'll bring up a bunch of little pretty lights.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was pretty
that
cool.
thing.
Just to make it scarier, I guess. Want to blindfold myself so I'm only
Bruh.
focusing on what I can
Bold.
hear. And I can also just really focus on what the Alice box and the Estes method is saying. Might be nice not being able to see everything around me.
I would love if you come talk to me down in the living room.
That's cool.
Hey, how are you, Abigail? Can you walk around this little device?
Get
just like that.
Yo.
Man. Come over here and sit down next to me on the couch. Would love to talk with you.
What the f?
I want that fucking device, dude.
You can get man that.
Oh my god.
Wow, there it is. Thank you so much. That's awesome, Abigail. Oh my god.
That's
You
the
wanna
shit
come
that's
talk
chill
to me?
inducing
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, same. Ooh.
I thought I just heard. Well, I hear like a howling.
I heard that.
Coming from that way. I don't know if the camera's gonna get that, but it sounds like a wolf howling.
I did hear that.
Could be a
wolf.
You cannot
Yeah.
follow me, but you can come over here and talk to me through my equipment right by this bridge.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, so I got night vision set up, and I'm ready whenever. I got the Alice box, and I'm ready to start whenever.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Hey,
Are they
actually,
doing a
just got
faraway
contact
Estes
with
method?
Abigail.
Yeah.
She came right up
Oh,
as soon as I
shit.
asked to the static detector, so
That's
we
a
got
cool
your
idea.
back.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to get started in the next 2 minutes.
Turning on Alice box right now. Oh no, something already.
Can you?
Can you or can
Wreck.
you? Can you? Wait, I gotta see what that said.
Oh, this
Can you
is-
wreck?
First thing.
Oh my god, dude, the blindfold just makes it 10 times more freaky. I cannot see anything.
Uniform.
I am 100% ready.
Okay, I got the camera.
Intermittently, I guess, check, because I'm just going to put my phone down.
Oh, there's a fucking tree branch.
I thought something touched my back.
Oh my god, dude, it's scaring me.
I'm not going to be able to hear you, so
Okay.
just if anything happens.
Line.
Run! I can run already. Yes, I think it just said down too. I can't tell though.
All right, well, I'm gonna get started because if something's out there, I want to be able to warn you. Starting now.
Wearing the
Right, I'm
blindfolds.
alone, I'm
That's
blindfolded.
crazy.
If
That's
you wanted to
insane.
sneak up on me and scare me, now is the chance.
Thanks.
Can you make a noise in the woods somewhere? Show me where you are.
Here.
Here.
Outside.
Outside. It said here outside. Well, you cannot hurt me. What do you want to do? You just want to try to scare me? Is that the plan?
You're on the bridge.
No fucking way.
There's no
way.
way.
Mad. It can see me. Where are you? Make a noise.
Please.
Please. Just double confirming. Are you an earth-bound spirit?
Faster.
Faster. Murderer.
Did you kill somebody in life?
Run.
Where are you?
He's looking.
He's looking.
Get out.
Get out.
Warrior.
Warrior. Again. I'm here all by myself. Now's your chance.
3, 2, 1.
No way.
That's the worst thing to hear.
Hello?
It was me.
Definitely turn.
Definitely turn. I'm turning right
I don't understand what like the point is of doing it in separate areas.
Welcome. Whoa. Okay.
Because
that's
isolation.
interesting. It's like saying I'm welcome here. Like it's like
Yeah,
having
but
me
how is
stay
this?
longer. It wants me
How
to
is the
stick
spirit
around
on the
longer.
bridge talking to
Whoa,
Sam?
it just sounded like your voice.
Rob.
Colby, that just sounded like you.
That happened last night to Sam in the basement, and that happened to us
At the end.
while we were filming the research. At the end. Maybe at the end of the bridge? Oh, I hear that howling again.
Incoming.
What's incoming?
Despair.
Incoming despair? No f***ing way.
Animals.
Gigantic.
Heard the howling
Just
again.
following the
Incoming.
sound of
Despair.
where the Alice
Animals.
box is and the river is.
Gigantic.
Lasting.
Lasting. Lasting despair?
Nice.
That's what he said right there.
Immortal.
Immortal. Lasting, immortal at the same time. Were you with us when we camped out here? Were you trying to scare us then as well? You. Guys, I'm not kidding. I keep thinking I hear like some sort of long, like far away, like howl, like it's some sort of hum.
It's him.
Just said it's him. Far away hum.
Oh.
Walk. Oh my gosh, guys. No joke. It just got so much colder. I can hear this humming getting closer. Pounds?
Oh, it's a British ghost.
Hi.
Pounds.
Have you been here for a long time? Is that what
Pounds
you're
my
saying?
cold one.
How long have you been in these woods? Are you trapped here?
I don't know, this doesn't make sense to me.
Guys, I just thought I heard footsteps over here.
The separation?
Yeah, it kind of goes against what they're doing, to be honest.
No way. No.
It's like, could you just call someone in another state and do it over the phone?
They say that like in the afterlife you can't like time and space don't make the same sense.
So does that mean you can just talk to anyone about any location you're at all?
Who knows?
That's who the f knows,
Yeah,
dude.
it just doesn't make sense to me.
There is a connection between him and Colby right now, though, or Colby and Sam.
Yeah, it would make sense to me if Colby had the box on the bridge and Sam was asking the questions through the phone. But the way that they're currently doing it, where that something is talking to Colby through the phone to Sam, doesn't make sense to me. You know, and if it's one of these things where it's like, oh, you can talk to anyone anywhere sort of thing, then how come every time they go to a different room in the Conjuring house, they're talking to people from that room?
Yeah.
It kind of goes against it a little bit. It kind of makes me think that they're like...
We're also looking for very human explanations to things that we might not understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't see like what the point is rather than just going and doing it at the bridge.
Yeah.
We said our goodbyes, but had one last thing we needed to do. A, B, C. The exorcism. What the f
It's like 2 minutes left of the video.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, what?
We were invoking
Holy
God damn it.
What?
Attachments that you have created with these spirits, so they don't.
Why is she tapping him with a glass pipe?
I'm going to be putting you into a trance.
Yeah, I think it
Take
was.
3 deep breaths from me in your nose and out your mouth.
This looks like a weird.
What kind of did you watch, dude?
I will
It's like you said 2 things this video, and every time it's something incriminating.
If you really want to experience the vibe in that house, you just need to make that trek downstairs.
This is probably the.
I love the
last
turning
time we'll
angles.
be at the
Yeah,
Conjuring
very
house.
nice.
We have this opportunity once, so why not do it right?
The house in general is just filled with sorrow.
Very
So
cinema,
much
much
negativity.
editing.
So much pain and blood and murder. The house is asking you to portray it in an honest and true way. Be a good king.
Everything you think you know about the Conjuring house is wrong.
A, B, Abigail. Do you need a break?
A big part of your journey is going to be healing.
Libby?
Your grandma?
That's my grandma.
You're taking the leap of faith.
What is the Conjuring house trying to tell us?
L-M-N-O.
There's a whole different story to this house.
The storytelling's been incredible.
It's been like 100% one of the best things I've seen on YouTube.
Definitely like Netflix worthy.
Yeah, 100%.
Easily.
I can see why Cinemark like put them in theaters. Like
Yeah.
production value, everything like for a couple of dudes and Sam editing this, like
It's insane, yeah.
it's so good. It's like it was like a film.
Yeah.
Yeah. Experience has profoundly changed us in a way we never thought possible.
Firstly, it's made us rich.
Yeah.
The meaning of life has been right in front of us our entire lives. Love. It's with us in our happiest moments and our most painful ones. The answer to this beautiful mess is and has always been love. I've become the person I hate.
Is there an after?
I hate the fuckers that clap after a movie in a theater, dude. Now I just did it.
Here's my hot take. Cody and Satori, I definitely am sus of them, pretty sus of them, but I'm not convinced that they're full of shit. There's other things in there, because if they're full of shit, it means some other people in this are full of shit.
The grand scheme.
Yeah. And there's and it's all kind of held together the fact that I trust Sam and Colby.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. on that. Yeah.
But it wouldn't totally surprise me if they were like,
it was Cap.
I'm never taking my shoes. I have no feet. You know what I mean?
If I take these off, my doctor told me I
I
can't.
actually have a prosthetic foot and it clicks.
It's just nubs.
Yeah, I agree with Josh. It's. I loved the series overall. I love Sam and Colby now. Like I'd never seen any of their shit before, and this is definitely like top tier YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
YouTube content. Storytelling was great, but most importantly, I think they were 100% genuine. Their guests were also
definitely genuine.
Genuine as well. But Cody and Satori, I call cap. I think, if anything, that makes me think that the people at the Conjuring house are definitely
in on
it as well, which makes
or just being ignorant.
Which if Cody and Satori are actually faking this, that means the Conjuring house are in on it, which means what else could they be like bullshitting, which could be
You also got to remember it's a tourist destination.
It's a tourist destination, which means it's run like a business. It's meant to attract people. I think this series has definitely put more attention on the Conjuring house, and but at the same time, if it gets disproven, that means
Their
like
reputation's
reputation is actually
Yeah, exactly.
So I thought about calling Sam and Colby at the end of episode 4, but I don't think it would feel right for us to try and find those answers when they've already said they were going to.
They're gonna do it.
So I think it'd be better for us to wait until they release some sort of statement
And then call them.
Right. Of course, it would be better for us to be like, oh, we called Sam and Colby to get answers for content, but we're not.
We're not those people.
We're not those people. So
hands in.
We did it.
We did it.
Woo!
Fellas, we might need to go back to the Conjuring house.
We might have to go back to the Conjuring house.
I'm out on that. All right, thanks for watching. This was definitely a journey.
Yes.
All right, that's it. Episode's over. Bye.
Episode's over. Thank you guys.